Hello out there, and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here with you, alongside Grant Hill and Coach Dan Van Gundy, and the fourth member of our crew, Allie LaForce, reporting from the sidelines.
Here we go.
And here's Anaheim now. Pass to George. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
Now, here is James. Over Anthony. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Anthony outside. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And he can't get that one. And it's Houston's ball. Takes the three. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets a three.
Coach likes that look. And Gilgeous-Alexander from the corner.
And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Now here's Anthony. Bamba with it. Picked up by James. Second chance shot. Kicks it to George. On target from range. George has got 5 points.
And the defense has to be more aware of Paul George. You got to know how fast his trigger is.
James outside. And stolen by Anthony. It's George on the drive. And George with the jam.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal, then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Anthony with a bucket. Pass to Turner. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. It's an even 3-on-3 break. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. Anaheim making a switch here. The rebound by Turner. And there's James from the arc. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
Well, you guys know I love analytics, but I still like the mid-range, especially when he's taking the shot.
Here's Gilgeous. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
And that's creativity. Gilgeous-Alexander continues to amaze.
George for three. Buries it from three. George has got 10 points in the game. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Hits the trifecta.
An example of the unique leadership of Gilgeous-Alexander, getting the 3 points right back for them.
And then Russell with the dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Anaheim ahead, leading by a point. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Anaheim.
Well, you know, the analytics guys would tell you a team shouldn't be taking this many mid-range shots, but clearly they're shooting them with confidence.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Ooh, poked away. Marketed from long range. Anaheim on offense. For three, Anthony. And another three for Anaheim.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from three and capitalized.
Kicks it out to Marketing. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Marketing's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And Anthony slams it in.
Well, he sends it inside where they can get a high percentage look. That's just great basketball.
From behind the arc. Booker can't get it to go. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Lauri Markkanen. That's his first foul of the game. Anaheim making a switch here. And stolen by Markkanen. And they're running. Outside Booker. Over Hardaway. Booker can't get it to go. Anaheim leading by 3. Well, Coach Lauri Markkanen, it's been an interesting study to watch his game continue to improve every year.
Yeah, it certainly has, Brian. You know, he was a complimentary player for quite a while, and then finally has developed into a primary offensive threat, and he has thrived.
Yeah, great awareness there from Booker. A selfless team-first player.
Pass to Camby. Stolen by Wembanyama. All by himself. And he hits it and gets hacked. A three-point chance here if he can convert.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony, left side. And rejected.
And this is crucial for Markkanen's overall development, that he ups his defense and looks to block some shots.
Here's Anthony. Into the lane. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George. 1:44 left to play in the first half. Pass to Mutombo. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock is at 3. Lets it fly. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Anaheim now. Trailing by 2. .124 left in the second. And he drops it in from the low post.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Three-pointer. McGrady shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. 56 seconds left in the first half. Anaheim on offense. Fires from 14. Tries yet again. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to McGrady. Goes up on the wing. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Anthony with it. Fires from deep. Anaheim with another miss.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Drives to the hoop. Basket's good. Anthony's got 9. Just 4 seconds left in the second period. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Anaheim ahead, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Houston. 2-point game. McGrady, good.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
And Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And Houston has possession. Fires for 3. McGrady, shot is off. Anaheim on offense. Anthony in the post. And Turner with the block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
James with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. This James on the wing. Houston with another miss. Anaheim on offense. They trail by 1. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rejected by James.
Sending it right back. LeBron fears no one.
And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. James has got 8. And something you never like to see, but guys, he definitely looks hurt.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
Yeah, this can bring a team together. Guys can step up and try to pick up the slack for an injured teammate.
Timeout called. Anaheim. On the wing, Anthony. 9 points in the game. They retain possession.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Anaheim shooting their first free throws of this game. And he's good on the second. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Oden. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Brandon Miller. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Booker. Still no points. Ooh, he couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. And here's Anaheim now. It's a 3-point game. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Wembanyama fires it from way outside. Off target from 3-point range. It's Anthony on the take. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. That one drops. He ties it up. And that one drops. So now they lead by 1.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul. A minute 39 left to play in the third. Oh, they get a hand on it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Pass to Hardaway. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
Let's go with a three. Anaheim on offense. They lead by 1 to the middle. Ooh, the confidence from Holmgren inside.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Miller. Here's Holmgren. Back to Miller. There's the three. Here's Anthony. Oh, the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. To the wing on the left. Stolen by Miller. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Worthy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First free throw is good. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Inside is James on the wing. To stop the drought. And Camby pulls it down. Now Anthony shoots over Booker. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And so it's Anaheim closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Anaheim now. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. To the left wing. Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Lets it go from deep. And it's Shea hitting the three.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Duncan. Oh, and Turner with a block. James outside. Pass to Turner. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Camby. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on LeBron James.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Anaheim making a switch here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Houston trails by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Here's Anthony. There's the drive. Tries again. James with the block. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander drills it from deep.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Timeout called, Anaheim. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on the Anaheim's head coach talking to his team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now an update on Victor Wembanyama from the sideline. What'd you find out?
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
Yeah, you never want to speculate on injury, but that didn't look like something you were going to bounce back from quickly.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Anthony. To the paint. Here's Bamba. The shake. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains the triple.
Oh, obviously Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
For three, Anthony.
Might be time for a little different approach. This shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Anaheim with a rebound.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Pass to George. Here's Anthony. 6 to shoot. Tries to break his ice. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. It's a race against time as they try to go on a run of their own.
Yeah, right now the clock may be their biggest enemy. Whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Pass to Bamba. Outside Russell. Misses the jumper from the wing. Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Well, playing his role to perfection, using his size to control the glass for his team.
It's George on the wing. There's 14 seconds left in the game. Anthony. No good there, off the double clutch. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt is off the mark. So Anaheim wins it. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. We'll see you next time.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. So Raleigh will get the first possession. Down low. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
That's just too easy for Bull. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
To the inside. Here's Bamba. Rebound, Julius Erving. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Raleigh. Out left to the wing. Anthony, no one around. Off target from outside. Here's Anaheim. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
They get it back. Here's Bamba. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Inside. Here's Ewing. Bamba with the block.
I'll tell you, the kind of lockdown defender Mo Bamba can be. Send it back, young man. Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
On the wing, Booker. Back to Irving. On the wing, Ewing. Count it.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Irving surveying the floor. Knocks down the three ball.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George.
This is one of those nights. Mistake after mistake, a comedy of errors.
Here's Raleigh now. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. And the slam dunk by Irving.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Raleigh shooting their first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Duncan with it. Good D by Lopez. Duncan brings the double team. And it's Duncan penetrating. And Duncan throws it down.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It's his first trip to the line.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The drive-by ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. Anaheim trails by 14. Duncan outside. Bamba in the high post. Good D by Lopez. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't go for him. And so it's Raleigh with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll return shortly. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Raleigh?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Raleigh leading by 14. One thing about LaMelo Ball, he can really take over at times, Greg, when he's healthy and playing well.
And a lot of that is just his feel for the game. He processes quickly and then has the talent to execute. It's pretty hard to stop him when he's in the flow.
Back to Ball. Connects from three-point range. Ball's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Raleigh.
This guy is always ready to shoot the three. LaMelo's so confident from distance. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Pass to Campbell. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark from 16 feet out. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Raleigh. Lopez, no luck.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
And they pick up 2.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from, and that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
Now here's Lopez. Still scoreless. Havlicek with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And that one's good from Havlicek.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Timeout called, Anaheim. Anaheim trails by 17. Pass to Campbell. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work there as it goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Raleigh leading by 14. Here's Havlicek. The shot comes out. Nice D from Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. A three-pointer off the mark. Duncan up on top. And Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. Good.
And guys, you got to know who you're guarding. You got to run the shooter off that sweet spot. And for Havlicek, that's anything in the mid-range area. That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside ball. Knocked loose. Stolen by Duncan. Here's George. George with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Drills it from outside. Duncan's got 5.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's out of bounds. Anaheim will retain possession. Anthony looking it over. Pass to Bamba. Just 3 on the clock. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Raleigh with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Anaheim trails by 19. Here's Duncan. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And how about the strength from the big fella? Duncan just out-muscling the defense and finishing through the contact.
For Anaheim, they've yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. Now, here is Irving. Pass to Bull. Out to Ewing. And a miss there on the triple. Outside Curry. The wide open look here for Anthony. Off target from three-point range. And Ewing has got the ball here for Raleigh. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's Booker from the arc. Anaheim trails by 16. Pass to Curry. Here's Anthony. And Bull pulls it down. Here's Raleigh now. From about 16, it's hauled in by George. Here's Anthony. Fires from deep. Anthony missing again.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Out to Ewing. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and it's Ewing with the assist that time. Booker's got 5 points so far.
No doubt Booker has tremendous confidence in that jumper. Feels like he can score from anywhere.
Anaheim trails by 19. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Off target with his 3. And here is Raleigh now. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Here's Curry with the 3. Rebounded by Anthony.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Pass to Curry. And there's the foul. It'll go on Patrick Ewing. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Anaheim making a switch here. There's 1:59 left in the third quarter. Curry on the wing. Still without a basket. Holly with the rebound. Irving with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Pass to Bull. The layup off target. Anaheim trails by 19. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
See, I don't think you can teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
And both free throws good for Paul George. 1:32 left in the third. Here's Booker. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on George.
And I love the total commitment from Booker against the foul. He doesn't just give up on the attempt.
Both free throws good from Booker. And stolen by Booker. Pass to Ewing. Back to Booker. Ewing left side. Now Bull. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. And Patrick Ewing hits from deep. Ewing's got 5 points so far.
And we talk often about Bull's scoring ability, but they're nice dime from the big fella.
And another miss by Anaheim.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Curry way outside, and that time also a missed shot. And a dunk by Booker.
And Booker flashing his athleticism. What a dunk there by the young guard.
Anaheim shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And the first one drops. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Ball. He's got 9. And Ball slams it in.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
For Raleigh, they look good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. He misses the free throw.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Lopez with the block. And they recover it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Off with the layup. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Raleigh on top as they end the third quarter on a... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Raleigh. Havlicek outside. Goes up on the high post. Ball no good. Here's Anaheim. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Such a smoothness and ease to the way Shai Gilgeous-Alexander plays. What a pretty drive. Makes it look easy.
Tim Duncan with the rebound. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Ball with it. Guarded now by Duncan. Poked loose. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, bro. Beat it, bro.
Here's Curry with the 3. Curry on the wing.
Stupid.
We're just
Hey,
over
you
a minute
jumping
in this
in
final
air.
quarter of play. Duncan with some nice D. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Anthony. Here's Anaheim. To the middle. Now Curry. Tries the spin move. Launches it. Raleigh with the rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Duncan. Paul George grabs the miss. Curry deciding where to go with it. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Anaheim will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Shot clock at 6. Anthony right side. Tries to hit him. And Bull sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Bull. And it's Anaheim with the ball. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Irving with it. George picks him up. Here's Bull. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Bamba.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter of this one.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And Dr. J slams it in.
And you love the quick ups, but then how about that explosiveness on the finish? Irving, man, he just has incredible gifts.
They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
And the dunk by Bull.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. Outside Curry. A rebound by Ewing. And Ewing has got the ball here for Raleigh. Outside Anthony. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Curry. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the first one at the line is good. Stephen Curry hits them both. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fires away from way outside. That shot no good. And so it's Raleigh winning this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.